friends, and welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture.
And I'm Geekier Gamer, and this is SkyFactory 4.
That is right, Geek. We are back once again in the skies, trying to do the best we can with what we've got.
Yes. I mean, we fixed something.
Yeah.
We went back to Item Ducks here.
Yeah, we went back to the way you had it set up originally, which is working way better now because now things aren't getting clogged as it was with the cyclic pipes, but we did double up on our import cables. So yeah, we seem to have cleared up all the blockages so far. We still might be missing one or two like crates of a particular type of leaf or something, but we'll find out really quickly when this gets clogged. Yep.
So it's looking good. And then I got rid of the phantom blocks in the sky out there. I had to pillar out there quite a ways and break them. Be careful with your building scepter. Apparently it can do some weird stuff like that.
Yes, with great power comes great responsibility. I also went ahead and made 8 more chorus trees, which are at the top of your tree tower here. The only thing I forgot to do, of course, is put the servos on them. So that's not actually going to be very useful until I climb up there and put the servos back on.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with just the second item on my task list that I made last episode was substrat. And I'm going to begin that interesting process of crafting these machines.
Excellent. Sorry, what's the substrat used for again? I can't remember. It's been 2 minutes. So,
what was I going for substrat for? There was something. That's so funny that I've lost track of. Oh! To make the next level of mulch.
Yeah.
The next level of mulch needed substrat. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, we're at yellow right now. We've got like 6 more tiers of mulch to go.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, as we upgrade the mulch in each of those things, they're gonna fly.
Yeah, I can't even think about how quickly these are going to be producing ingredients once we get up to the higher tiers. Obviously, that doesn't help us for some of these things like, again, chorus fruit, which is always going to go slow because it uses endstone, not mulch. But all these others can use the higher tiers, and yeah. I mean, already with the yellow, I feel like these are just going so quickly.
It's basically kind of the equivalent of, the modern Just Dire Things, whatchamacallit, what is it? The tilled land or whatever it's called.
Yeah. The different soil, like that Blaze Goo soil and the Shadow Pulse soil and all that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Those were absolutely killer in those cloches at the end of Ocean Block 2. Those were just saving us, man.
Yep. All right. Actually, I should probably put this over here. This thing needs water, so I'm going to put it close to our water production.
And I was going to make up some bone amber real quick here, because apparently bone amber is how we get actual individual bones instead of bone blocks. So I think I should be able to do this real quick. There's bone amber. And yeah, it just converts directly into bones. So yeah, bones. We got bones.
Fantastic.
Without having to fight a single skeleton.
Oh, I'll tell you, the Ender IO cables are so nice. It's so annoying when I go to put cables and they cross over each other and I got to do janky stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Ender IO cables. I mean, I don't think they look especially great, but they're just so relentlessly efficient. All right, I did make a skeleton data model, and we'll see if this one actually works. Insufficient data in model. So we've got the same problem that we had with the Blaze model. It doesn't like any of the faulty models. Apparently, we have to get it to, what does it say? At least a basic model. Yeah.
Which means we had to kill 6 mobs while holding the model, correct?
I believe that is correct, but there is the trial keystone here, and we can make trial keys. So let's see here. That requires an ender pearl. So I need ender pearls to make ender pearls. If we had 4 ender pearls, I could start making those ender seeds. So we just have to wait and see if our chorus farm catches up. Has it? No, we still only have a single ender pearl in there. Sadly, we are not quite there yet. There's only a 1% chance that they're going to drop one, which is why that's probably taking so long.
How were we creating steel?
That is a good question. I believe you can do it.
We have an alloy
I was doing it in the Tinker's Construct alloying. I think you can use the mechanism recipe as well, though.
But you have to create... Let's see.
So it should be... Well, maybe it's not in here. I thought the Metallurgic Infuser let you, but I don't see that recipe here. So yeah, you might have to use wait. Nope, Metallurgic Infuser totally works. Iron with carbon. So you can make enriched carbon with coal or charcoal. That's how you do it.
I'm not even seeing it in the...
You got to look at steel blend, and then you smelt the steel blend.
Fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Looks like, and I can craft steel blend. Yeah, okay. Let me grab some coal.
Huh. Deep learner from deep mob learning. Will that solve my problem? What is a deep learner? A deep learner will display a HUD. I don't even know what this is.
Deep learner?
Yeah, let me see. Can I make the... I'm going to try and make up the deep mob learning book real fast and see if I can't learn more about this weird stuff that I don't apparently remember how to use at all.
It's because, well, that mod has changed significantly, right? You don't have to kill the mobs anymore, I don't think. I think you just have to feed them... Oh, what is it? There's an item you create with glass, I think.
Please insert our data model.
Yeah, in the modern version of that mod, you feed it something. You feed it to the simulation chamber, and over time the model upgrades itself.
Yeah, in this case, let's see here. It's saying that the deep learner is where you have to put the data models when you're killing the mobs, I believe. Yeah, before you can start reaping the rewards, you will need to collect some data about a mob. The handheld device makes that possible. It's called the Deep Learner. The Deep Learner is a device that can detect whenever you deliver mortal harm to a mob. Yeah. Okay. So, you know what? It would be really good if I probably made up a sword that was super strong and had like some ridiculous amount of looting on it.
Sounds like a plan. That means we need to make the enchantment table, which is a quest.
Well, as it turns out, we do have another way of dealing with this. We can instead do it through Tinker's Construct.
Really?
Yeah, we can add individual materials to be able to get that.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. So these trial keys I was talking about, you still have to fight monsters to attune them. You attune keys by having them in your inventory. The next time you slay a mob and gain data, it will attune the key if the mob slain matches one of the attunements.
I feel a mob farm is in our future at some point.
Yeah, you had started on one. I was resisting it, but it looks like that is going to indeed be the only way that we can deal with this.
And I was going to do, I don't know if we added in here, the mob, with the fans and stuff.
Oh, the mob grinding? Yeah.
But that's not going to help us because we need to kill them manually.
Well, having it all set up so that we can easily kill them is not the worst idea in the world. Let's see here. Modifiers. Luck? Is looting not a thing in this version? I think it was just luck back then, right? They will bless your tool with great fortune and loot. Yeah, so we need blocks of lapis, basically. Adds fortune or looting. Not compatible with silky. So if we added looting and beheading, that would be pretty great because then we could get mob heads as well.
I totally forgot that about Tinkers. That is a big feature of Tinkers.
Oh, but for that, Geek, we also are going to need to have ender pearls for beheading. So that's fine.
Let me see how many ender pearls we're at now that you got those trees up there. Pearls. There's only one in this system over here.
You have to dig through here and figure out what the best weapon we can make. is in this pack. I'm just looking at like bonus damage here to see if there's a good material to make the blade out of. Iron is a damage of 7. Oh, but this is only bows, right?
All right, back to this thing.
Tool materials. Okay. Yeah, there's just so much to go through here. Obsidian has an attack of 4.2. We don't have access to prismarine. Iron is 4. Magma slime. We can make magma stones, right? That's an attack of 7.
Magma stones?
The magma slime crystals, yeah?
Oh yeah, we did make some at one point, yes.
Yeah, so magma slime has an attack of 7. And we don't have access to cobalt and ardite yet, so I can't make manulin. Yeah, steel is 6, and probably easier for us to come by if you're making up steel anyway. Supremium is 11.62. Ooh, no, sorry. Which is that? Superium is 11.62. Supremium is 1503. So if we had Mystical Ag going, oh man, we could be doing some damage here. But that might be a ways off for us too. So yeah, I think it's steel.
I hate it when I get the wrong gas in a machine.
Which machine?
The PRC. I got oxygen in here when I didn't want oxygen. There is a thing. I think it's called a dropper. Dropper, I think it is. There it is. Use a dropper to take stuff out. Come on.
Oh, the level dropper, the gauge dropper.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've found myself in this predicament before.
Yep. Frequently have the wrong thing in the wrong place. I'm going to make up some steel. Do you need any steel while I'm at it?
I'm good. Now, how do you empty the dropper? I can't remember. Like, to destroy it. To destroy it? Oh, it did. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll do. There we go.
So these old machines, this does not have a sides export, so I must have to put it on the correct side to begin with.
Oh, is this not configurable? Oh, yeah, this is back in the days when they couldn't be configured. Some of them can, but that one can't.
The electrolytic separator cannot be.
Right.
All right, so substrat. I got to figure out where am I putting this? Bookmark it. Need hydrogen in the right tank, and I need water in the left tank.
Okay, I think I'll just make myself up I could make myself up a giant buster sword, but I think that might be a little bit slow and unwieldy, so I might just make myself like a standard old-fashioned Minecraft broadsword. That makes sense, right?
It makes sense to me.
All right, well, while the other steel processes, I'm going to try and get started on that real fast. Are all these turned off? No, these are all on. There we go. No, now they're ticking. Why are they ticking?
All right,
are they making each other
there
tick? Oh, because we have redstone clocks on either side of this, they're ticking each other. That's hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
All right, if I throw this in here, will I get substrat? It's not going. Hydrogen. Am I getting hydrogen? I'm getting hydrogen. I have water. It needs 100 millibuckets. It has way more than 100 millibuckets. Why? Oh, it doesn't have power. Yeesh.
Yeah, power might be important for a lot of this sort of stuff. And it looks like I did not make myself a sword pattern at any point. That's a bit of an mistake on my part. Oh, geek.
I got it. Oh, you got it too?
Got it.
Hey, I got substrat.
Yay!
First two.
Nice.
I can't believe that's not a achievement. But I have 4 now. Let me go look at the amber, because really what I was actually after was the amber mulch. And yeah, so I'm just going to let that crank away. It takes biofuel and substrat, and I can start upgrading our mulch.
Excellent. That will significantly help us. And I just made the wrong pattern, but that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. We'll put this in here.
All right, well, that's going because it's going to take a while. I'm going to work on the next thing on my checklist, which was the resource fisher.
Wonderful. I'm still working on trying to make all of the parts that we are going to need here for our various weaponry, which in the very near future, hopefully we can start using to, gear up a little bit.
Seriously.
And let's see here. Where's my pattern chest? Oh, I'm just gonna drop all this stuff off. Okay. So a few more molds real fast. Is this thing filled with garbage? No, it's just got gold in it. Great. Great, great, great. Man, I had really, really missed Tinker's Construct. I talked about this before, but like, I still think this is one of like the all-time just best mods.
Yeah, it has been. I have missed it because I mean, functional, whatever. It's not functional. Productive metalworks. It's not bad, but it doesn't have all these components for making the weapons where you can mix and match the metals on the handle and everything. It was such an interesting concept.
Yeah. I think this is way better.
All right, I'm assuming this fisher needs to be in the water. No, 3 width by 1 height. Oh yeah. Next to the water, I think. It's the wrong way. No.
Everything okay?
I almost washed myself off the platform underneath.
I'm sure this is fine.
I didn't realize breaking a hole there is going to cause all the problems it is. Let me go put this back. We can put this down. All right, please tell me this facing the correct way. Ah, it's not. I need to put a block there. That's what I need to do.
Okay, I don't know for certain here if the trick where I add the paper wide guard. Oh, yes. If you use a paper binding or guard for any of your tools and tinkers, you get an extra slot for upgrades. So that's what I'm doing.
That's
here.
Right.
So this is 8 attack damage, which isn't as good as it could be, but I will certainly take it, Geek.
Been a long time since I had to mess around with that. Golly. This thing is just not cooperating. What the heck? Can I rotate it? That's the right side. How do I turn this thing?
Is it not deep enough? Does it need to be surrounded by water?
I'm trying to face it the correct direction, and it's just perplexing.
It refuses to be rotated.
It's refusing to face the direction I want it to face.
Well, maybe that's just its lot in life. It's gonna face the direction it wants to face.
Show working area, which, yeah, it's not faced the right direction. Oh, I think I might have got it. What way is it facing? Break this block. It's not facing that way.
Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and try and make a cleaver here, but I forgot that all of the big tools require basically like 4 times as much metal to make.
Oh my gosh. What you're telling me is... It works. It works underneath, I think. It faces downward. Aha!
Of course, that makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't it?
Okay, let me grab this then. Need a piece of dirt. Well, that means I'll put it right here in the center. Show working area. Yep. It's the block immediately underneath it. Needs power. So I got to do a janky power setup because it's going to have to be above ground partially.
I mean, yeah, you can just run the power up and over, right? That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I've got all of the pieces I need to finally make this cleaver. Let's see here, do one of those, and do one of these, and one of those, and what? I'm missing a piece. I lost a piece somewhere, Geek. This is a problem.
Okay, you go down below and run some cobblestone platform. Because that is not underneath anything.
Ah, there we go. 1 steel cleaver done, in addition to a steel broadsword. We are ready to do some dual wielding nonsense.
Very nice, very nice. So much damage to be dealt.
Hopefully, I am hoping this ends up being a high damage output tool, but yeah, we'll see in practice. I remember steel being more disappointing than I thought it was going to be the last time I tried this. But again, if we can get some of that mystical ag stuff going, that is going to be really the way to go. That's going to be the most powerful stuff that we can make, I think, in this pack, if I remember correctly. Okay, so the last thing I want to do on this is I do need some blocks of lapis. So let me just grab up a stack of those, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these to the max so that we get as much looting as possible.
All right, well, we're getting stuff in our resource fisher here. It is coming in pretty hot and heavy, so I'm just going to set up a chest to sort the stuff until kind of get an idea of what we get.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to handle it since, yeah, I haven't played with that at least any time in recent memory. Okay, so that is maximum luck. Do I have some... We have some crystal, right? Some quartz? Yeah, we got some quartz. I think the quartz will add sharpness if I max these out on top of that. Yeah, that adds sharpness.
Grab a servo. Here we go. Now we're getting all the stuff. We got pufferfish, we got salmon. We got rotten flesh, by the way.
Oh, really?
And a Sweeping Edge 3 enchanted book.
What?
Well, that's the fishing thing, right? That's the thing, that in early vanilla Minecraft, fishing farms were very OP because you could get certain items like enchanted books.
Nice. All right, so this broadsword does 14 attack damage and has looting 3. And the steel cleaver does 18 attack damage and has looting 3. So once we have this mob farm set up, we will be more than prepared, Geek.
That's fantastic. All right, I'm keeping the substrat going. Oh my gosh. That thing is enormous.
Yep, it will it'll do the trick, I think.
And I guess the blue speck that's on it is from putting the lapis on there for the look.
Yeah, so we have both lapis and quartz. So yeah, I think we are about ready to do Battle Geek.
That's crazy. I guess on your list of things to do is for us to go to another dimension, and that's probably coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, I think if not next episode, then in the very near future. But for now, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you back here next time.
Bye-bye.